You know who needs to probably just sit down and watch it? Is Gypsy frickin' Rose. Because she's been wilding out since she got out, dude, okay? Gypsy Rose has been on a rampage. I've had her on the list to talk about for the last 2 episodes, but her story keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier on this week's episode of the Trailer Park Kardashians. Gypsy Rose is doing everything in her power to be Kim Kardashian. You can see it. You can feel it. She thinks that this lifestyle documentary, the cameras, the TMZ coverage, this is equal to Kim Kardashian. The same way that JoJo Siwa thinks that what she's doing is equal to Miley Cyrus, Gypsy Rose equals Kim Kardashian. They're both, listen, I didn't do math. I was busy buying my math teacher a Snuggie in high school, okay? I was flirting. I wasn't doing algebra. I didn't go to the advanced math class. When I was a senior in high school, I took probability for my math class. And that consisted of the teacher going, here's a deck of cards, learn probability. Other than that, I don't care what you do. You're seniors, you're getting out of here in a week anyways. And so it was pretty much just free time. I didn't learn math, but I'm pretty sure Gypsy Rose is not equal to the Kardashians, but she's treating it like it is, because as soon as she got out, right, we all heard the news, the separation of Ryan, okay? We knew it was coming. If you watch the documentary, there's clips. We knew it was coming. You know what I mean? We all saw it.
Ask Ryan. I have always had a difficulty letting go of my ex-fiancé, Ken. I had a dream about my ex, and in that dream, I left you for my ex.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry.
Answer the question.
3 weeks.
Didn't I see you 3 weeks ago? What makes you a
Hey, you know what? At least there's a silver lining. Gypsy, at least dreams really do come true. And that, I think, is the positive. That's the lesson we all need to learn here. If it's not for anything else, the lesson that we all need to take away from even just that is that dreams really do come true. And if you believe something wholeheartedly, by God, you'll get it. You'll get it eventually. You'll get it, trust me. You'll get it eventually. And like, there were all these red flags. And Ryan, you know what I mean? Ryan, poor Ryan, sweetheart. He was on the ride. He was on the ride with her. He thought there was nothing that was going to bring them down as long as he supported her wholeheartedly, to the point where she continued. Even after the jailbreak, she continued to talk about this man, this ex.
The day that I got out of prison, Ken texted my stepmom and was like, "Hey, what's up?" And she told me about it, and I'm like, "Oh, so now he wants to come around." And so I told Ryan about it. I was open, and I'm like, he's sniffing around.
All the signs were right there. And so we've got the separation, and literally 72 hours after the announcement of Gypsy Rose and her husband Ryan are splitting up. She went back to the parents' house to live there for a little bit. She's caught out getting matching tattoos with the ex that she's dreaming about. Now, don't get it twisted. A lot of people are confused. He's not the ex that killed her mom. He's not, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's in jail. This is a different ex. This was like the one right before Ryan. He was there for her. They had this unconditional bond to the point where they're getting matching husky tattoos, because huskies are loyal to one another. They're the most loyalist dog on the planet. So what did they do? They went and got matching husky tattoos, because those two will always be loyal to each other. And so, you know what I mean? Listen, you can get matching tattoos with someone and suck them off in the parking lot all you want. But when you get on TikTok Live and deny that there's nothing going on between the two of you, okay, not gonna believe you. Okay? Hey, not gonna believe you. Okay? Not gonna believe you. And so, you know what I mean? And then so then once we're done getting the matching shitty husky tattoos, we got to head down to the Dollar General, get some groceries, get some supplies. Once we're done checking out, we're going to smoke a cigarette. You know what I mean? We're smoking cigarettes outside of the Dollar Gen. You can't get any trash. You can't get any trashier. It's so bad. Having TMZ take photos of you smoking cigarettes outside of a Dollar General is honestly a level of stardom I kind of wish I had. At the very least, I wish I had someone watching me at all times outside of my local Dollar General. So every time I go in, they're like, oh, what's Levi doing again? But no, we would all die. We would all strive for that type of attention, but it's the most heinous thing. So then, of course, what do Kardashians do next? What do Kardashians do? They don't really like their appearance all that much. We've just got a shit ton of money laying around. Let's get some plastic surgery. So, of course, Gypsy Rose spins up the contacts that, she's got from her Hollywood insider friends. And now she's gotten the nose job, babes. We got the nose done. We're fixing the face a little bit. We're probably going for a tummy tuck next. We'll probably get the titties lifted. And you know what? While we're at it, let's fix the teeth. And we're going to be a whole new woman for a whole new man, right? You can't be the old Gypsy. And that's the thing, folks. That's the thing. She's been under control her entire life. She was under control with her mother. She was under control of the prison guards in prison. She was under control of a husband as soon as she got out of prison with a camera crew. And so now she's free. Now she's free as a bird, and she's getting tattoos. She's getting nose jobs. She's getting all the things in the world. And of course, now, the next day, the very, very next day, this is the week of Gypsy. Every day, something new is happening. Tuesday, she got matching tattoos with her ex-boyfriend. Wednesday, they went to the dollar store together and smoked cigarettes outside of it. Thursday, she got a nose job. And now Friday, she's filing for marital support against Ryan. And so she says, and I quote, Ryan can afford it. So in the divorce that is now officially filed, went from separation to a divorce, Gypsy Rose has essentially asking Ryan for money to support herself after the marriage. The man who doesn't have a show about him, the man who doesn't get book deals, the man who's not going to get the Netflix deal after the Lifetime doc drops, the man who is now no longer with you, should not have to give the celebrity of Gypsy Rose marital support. It should be the other way around, sweetheart. But that's not how our country works. So she'll probably get a little bit of money from Ryan if it's true. If the judge pulls those tax files and finds out how much money he makes, he could be in for a monthly check. And so while she's filing court documents and trying to get the divorce finalized and get some marital support out of Ryan for these last few days, she's healing from the nose job. And what better way to heal than another trip to the Dollar General? And this is how you know that Gypsy Rose lives in the middle of nowhere. She lives in like one of these middle of nowhere PA regions. I know she doesn't live in PA. I'm pretty sure it's like Mississippi, Louisiana somewhere. But like PA, we have these. There's these towns that have nothing but a one grocery store, a post office, and a Dollar General. And that Dollar General is the closest thing to a Walmart or a Target that anyone in that town has for like 10 to 25 to 35 to 50 miles. And like, we're not trying to drive 45 minutes just to get a few things. So the Dollar General is a frequent stop for a lot of people in these towns. So Gypsy Rose must live somewhere that doesn't have like a Walmart anywhere near her. So the Dollar General is the next best thing because they just drop those. They just drop those from airplanes. Whenever they see a field The Dollar General has a cargo plane, like those huge industrial military, like Fast and the Furious 5 planes that you can fit like tanks on and like multiple vehicles. So what they do is they just fly those up into the air and then they release the door. And whenever they see a big enough field with a big enough range around it, they just drop a Dollar General. Like parking lot, the store, the staff, everything's already in there. Boom, it lands softly and it's open up and it's ready to go. And then they fly for like 10, 15, 20 more miles. And then boom, they'll drop another one because there's nothing that way. And there's nothing that way in the state of Pennsylvania and pretty much all down the East Coast. And so, you know what I mean? They just put these Dollar Generals anywhere. They drop them out of planes. It's kind of crazy how they do it. It's a great franchising model. But, you know, it's the Dollar General. So, you know, she's got the nose job. She's recovering. She wants alimony support from Ryan. Have we seen Ryan? Has anyone checked in on him, dude? Has anyone checked in on frickin' Ryan? All this news is surrounding Gypsy. All the news is surrounding her and the ex and her nose job and what Gypsy's doing and Gypsy's deal and where's Gypsy at and Gypsy. No one's ever taken a second to think about where Ryan might be in all this, on how he might feel, on how he's doing. Well, guess what? We did. We reached out and we asked him. And this is what he had to say.
Hey, everybody. I just want to say thank y'all for the support and the nice messages I've been getting from people. I'm at a friend's watching WrestleMania
live from
right
Sunnyvale
now.
Trailer Park.
Enjoying it. You know, I've been a wrestling nerd for a long time. But I need to shave. But, you know, I just want to thank everybody for the support. It's been great. I'm just living my life, guys. Y'all will see.
Dude.
What really happened on Lifetime?
It's actually insane. He's just still plugging the show. Oh, it's so sad. The man is so broken. Well, at least he can go and drink like 30 Bud Lights with his buddy and his double wide and know that like WrestleMania was kick-ass. Jake Paul was there. Logan Paul, was there. Prime Bottle, KSI. Freaking Undertaker came back. The Rock, like the whole WrestleMania event was crazy. So I'm sure that Ryan and his buddies had a blast. And then they all banged each other and it was fun. And they had so much fun like they used to when they were kids. When WrestleMania would come on, then they'd all get naked and wrestle around the room together. And it was one of the greatest times he's ever had. All the comments, by the way, loving single Ryan. Listen, Ryan for The Bachelor, we'll get to it in a minute. But like, you know, you and the Fire D are going to find the right girl. You can see the hurt in his eyes. Spill the tea on Gypsy. I think you dodged a bullet, sir. Live your life, Ryan. Listen, like, it's all support for Ryan Anderson because Gypsy Rose is on a rampage. She's on a rampage. She's out here getting crazy tattoos. Not fake ones like JoJo Siwa, but she's getting fake tattoos. She's with exes. She's getting crazy. And Ryan's just trying to watch WrestleMania with his boys. Okay, so let's leave him in peace. Let's try not to take any more of his money. And let's just leave Ryan alone.